Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Now I'm doing some testing, guys. I got a new microphone. As y'all can see, I had this microphone for about a year. I finally took it out to Amazon bots. Had this camera for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. Just now deciding to put it to use depending on how it look and depending on how it sound. And this video won't have AI in it. The audio is coming from this microphone. I'm testing this microphone to see how it is. I also got another microphone right here. This is the big boy shotgun mic by Rode. But I don't got this hooked up right now because I'm trying out this wireless mic. I should be able to walk. Let me just walk around, right? You know what? I want to see how good it is, so give me a second. Walk outside, see if this thing truly wireless. Back here on my truck situation. One of y'all asked me about the shoes in the previous video. As fuel haulers, do we gotta wear slip resistant steel toe boots? The answer is yes, but in the video I had changed my shoes before I hit record. Now I'm back in the car, so if the microphone is actually Bluetooth wireless, I know in post-production. Now, Mr. Charlie gave me a phone call today after work. He said, "Hey, Andrew, we think you're ready, man. We was gonna keep training you up until the 21st, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give you a pay raise. We're gonna go and let you go out on your own starting tomorrow." So I'm working the night shift. I was on day shift. Now I'm on night shift. What they consider night shift is what I consider day shift. So I was working 3 a.m. to 3 p.m., which I just got off work a couple of hours ago. But, you know, instead of coming home at 3 p.m., I will be leaving the house at 3 p.m. and working to 3 a.m. So that's perfect for me. The reason why it's perfect is because after midnight, once 12 o'clock midnight hit, I kind of dictate how much longer I want to take to get to the house. Because around midnight, I'm pretty much on the last run anyway. And it's just, you know, do I want to go home early? Then I get that truck moving and go home early. But if I want to just stick it all the way out to 3 a.m., do what I need to do, stick it out to 3 a.m. So it's like I get home at night, I go to bed. Still gonna be nighttime when I get to the house. Wake up early morning, shoot, 9 a.m., eat breakfast, you know, go to the gym, back in the gym, baby. I haven't been in the gym since I started this job, and I actually canceled my gym membership with the gym I was at. Reason I canceled the membership, not because I didn't want to work out, is because the gym lied to me. I had signed up to that gym because it was $10 a month. Well, of course, they didn't tell me about all the hidden fees. First time they charged me, it was $25. Now, I got the money, of course, but that ain't what I signed up for. So I'm like, why is it $25? Oh, well, you know, it's $10, but we charge an extra $15 as a service charge, you know, for making a debit card payment. Okay. So it's not gonna be $10 a month. No, well, it's $10 a month, but you paying with a debit card, so okay, I hear what you're saying. So it's really 25. It's not 10. Okay. So that was strike one. Strike two was they started charging me $180 bi-weekly for personal training lessons. Apparently, in the contract they had me sign, it had hidden in there was, you know, 6 months of personal training, paid $180 bi-weekly. So first time when it first came out my bank account, they got me for it. I just let it go because I was about to cancel anyway. I said, man, this ain't, it's not making no sense. Then 2 weeks later, they took it out again, called up Navy Federal. I said, dispute that, and they disputed, they gave me my money back. And so far, I went over to the job I work with. I changed my bank accounts to put majority of my money into I got 80% going into the brokerage and 20% I put in my savings account instead of my checking account. I don't got no money going in my checking account. I even changed out YouTube too. So when I get a chance, I gotta go to Navy Federal and I have to get a brand new checking account number because these people got my checking account number and my debit card. So, you know, the bank is sitting over here hitting me with these damn return check fees at $29 every time these fools charge this account that I don't got no money in it because I done moved all my money, you know, but every time they charge this account and they get declined, you know, they do a return check fee. So when I get around to it, I need to go to Navy Federal and get a new personal checking account number. I never give a GM my personal checking account number again. See, if it was just my debit card, Navy Federal, I just go in there and hit freeze card and that'd be done with it just like that, you know. But I already sent out 2 certified letters to this GM. I think I showed y'all one, like, I don't know, that was probably a month ago. I had already showed y'all. So I sent out 2 because they didn't respond to the first one or the second one. So now what we're gonna do is change the bank account and I ain't gotta worry about it no more. So I'm looking for a new GM. I don't know if I'm gonna work out before I go to work or after I go to work. I prefer going after work. That's the time I was going when I worked at FedEx, going after work. You know, go to the gym 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I'm the only person now. That's how I prefer. So that's probably what I'd be going to. If y'all want to know what gym I'm thinking about going to, it's the one downtown Nashville. Start with a Q. It's like 4 letters. It's like 100. It's either 100 a month or 120 a month. I think it's 120 a month. So thinking I'm gonna go there simply because from where we parked the trucks to that gym, both of them is downtown, but I'm thinking 5 minutes away from each other. So it's convenient. Gym 24 hours. It's a big gym. Now y'all know a couple of months back before February I had a gym, but that gym shut down on me, man. Yeah, December I had a gym that I was in love with, but that gym went out of business. So that's why I had to go and find another gym. So we're gonna get back into the gym. Now this ain't no excuse, guys. I still been doing the diet. I weighed the other day, I'm 239 pounds. We done, you know, my weight fluctuate plus or minus. So we done went from 237, we up to 239. Tomorrow we're gonna be back down 237. I finna start going back on my diet at work. See, I've been doing my diet at the house, but not at work. At work, you know, Mr. Charlie, 50% off food. I ain't gonna lie, man. Now I got it under control. I've been getting breakfast from McDonald's. And what they got? Burger King. At some of these truck stops, they got the Burger King. Some of them got Taco Bell. I've been getting breakfast, but I only get it in the morning. So depending on, that's if we go to a truck stop. Usually we go to gas stations and stuff like that. But if we go to a truck stop that's got food in there, like a Pilot or TA or wherever we go, get the food up in there, and then, you know, that's all I eat for the whole entire 12 hours I work until I get to the house. Then I cook the real food. Because when I get to the house, I don't do fast food. I never did fast food. I don't do no soda, nothing like that. I ain't got none in here, yo. I do the water, man. That's all I drink, the flavored water. It's all in the house doing the freezer, though. So, anyways, what was this video about? So I'm going solo, got the pay raise. Every day I go to work, I'm not gonna lie to you now, every day I go to work, I think about starting my authority back up. Every day I go to work, I know some of y'all, I've been messaging on Facebook, letting you know, man, hey, look, it's tough. Boy, it's tough. Not the job. The job is not tough. It's probably the easiest job out of here. The job is not tough. There's nothing hard about it. It's a cakewalk. You ain't got to talk to nobody, okay? The problem is, you guessed it, it's the check. It's the check. Look, I struggle with this. I got to sometimes remind myself that, hey, Andrew, look, man, it's not the money that you've been making the last 2 years, but you ain't got no bills. You ain't got no bills, so, you know, it's free and clear W-2 money. It's still, you know, $5,000, $6,000 a month. It's still great money. But then I still thinking about, I'd be like, man, what if I was putting 12 hours a day into my own company, 5 days a week? I never even did that. Never even did that. I never put 12 hours a day for a whole entire year into my own company. And over here, you gotta work to build yourself up. It's seniority over here, so you gotta work your way up. You gotta put in years over here to get the top pay. So at least I think you do. I'm not sure about that. I know it is seniority pay, so I believe every year that you stay, you get like a seniority raise, I don't exactly know what they call it, but man, I'm just thinking, man, But working with Mr. Charlie, I get to, see what I was doing wrong. Is the camera overheating? Okay, the camera here is overheating. I don't know if this thing gonna turn off or not, because it's new, but I see it's got a triangle flashing. Am I still recording? Oh no, I'm still recording, but it's counting down. Oh no, it's counting up. It says it's gonna shut off in 2 minutes. Okay, so I lost my train of thought, but just put it like this. I'm gonna be here until at least a year. After elections, depending on who win. Now, I'm gonna let you know if the Democrats win, I'm gonna be right here for a couple of years. And unless some drastic change, if the Republicans get in, then, president don't change until, March next year, or April, February, January, whenever they change, they got to get in there for a couple of months. Then I reevaluate the situation at the winter time. But I ain't gonna lie, man, I be out there, man. I be out there just thinking like, man, what was I thinking, boy? What on earth was I thinking, boy? Because I think what happened, pneumatic freight and pneumatic rates was never bad for us. Even though we lost, our contracts, complaining about rates was never no issue for me. So when you guys hear me talk about rates, that's why I always talk about why I don't want to haul, general freight or dry van reefer, whatever y'all doing at this dollar amount. I'm seeing the average freight rate for dry van, $1.98. That type of stuff don't exist with no part in taking. Chemical tanker, fuel tanker, pneumatic tanker, food grade tanker. None of those rates don't exist in our world. But when you don't have a customer, because you're going to need a customer with this dry van. There is no DAT load board. Some of you guys asked me about that dry bulk load board, bulk loads. Guys, go out there and pay the $500 for bulk loads for yourself and just see how far you get with a pneumatic trailer. Oh, no, he ain't got no direct freight. He used bulk loads. You got to learn the hard way. Pay the $500 out of pocket and get on bulk load and just run pneumatic and see how that work out for you. Don't be shocked when it's only 5 loads throughout the whole entire country. Okay, you got to learn the hard way. Driver, since you ain't listening to me, because I told you how I got my freight. Emails and phone calls, baby. Man, don't nobody want to do that good. I ain't got to worry about you ain't my competition then. Suit and tie guys, guess what they doing? They got somebody every day looking for shippers. That's what they get hired to do. Every day they cold calling every day. See, this trucking thing, it ain't changed. It's been the same way since the 90s. They've been making cold calls and sending emails all day, every day.